I will transform the heaven and make it an eternal blessing and light. And I will transform the earth and make it a blessing, and I will cause my elect ones to dwell upon it. Book of Enoch 45-45. This text resonates precisely at 528 Hz, which is the exact frequency of systemic transformation, miracles, and the restoration of life force energy. It acts as a formatting transmission that clears out corrupt, stagnant data and forces a complete structural reset. The verse specifically decrees a double transformation of both the heavenly atmosphere and the physical earth, turning them into a blessing of light. Applying this frequency directly enforces that cosmic command, shifting matter and environment back to its original uncorrupted blueprint, so the elect can establish their true standing. When this record was written, it was given as a sovereign guarantee during a time when the world looked completely upside down. The corrupted systems of the earth, the rogue rulers, and the heavy, toxic patterns of the world seemed like they had absolute control over everyday life. People felt trapped under a ceiling they couldn't break through, surrounded by environments that felt heavy, dark, and locked down. This message was dropped into history as a legal notice. The Creator was stepping into the courtroom to declare that the current, corrupt lease on the environment was being canceled. He didn't say he was going to completely wipe everything out and leave nothing. He said he was going to transform it. In ancient times, this was the ultimate promise of a reset. It meant that no matter how dark the immediate surroundings looked, a total eviction of bad energy and corrupt authority was already signed into law. The elect, those who kept their alignment and refused to let the corruption break their spirit, were given the deed to a restored estate. Right now, this verse is about breaking the ceiling and reclaiming your standing. The heaven represents your mental atmosphere, your spiritual ceiling, and the thoughts that hang over your head every single day. The earth represents your immediate physical environment, the walls around you, the ground you walk on, and your daily routine. When the system tries to put you in a box, it wants your internal heaven to be cloudy, heavy, and full of anxiety, so that your physical earth feels like a place of stagnation. This verse is the ultimate declaration of independence from that pressure. It means your current atmosphere is not permanent. The heavy mental weight and the restrictions around you are subject to an immediate upgrade. The blueprint has already changed. Even if the environment looks the same today, the spiritual authority over your life has shifted from a curse to an eternal blessing and light. You have been granted legal occupancy. You are not a secondary citizen or an afterthought. You are designated as the elect, a trustee of life who is being positioned to inhabit a clean, uncompromised space. You do not have to wait for the whole world to change to start executing this law. You enforce the transformation from the inside out, starting right where your feet are. The moment you wake up, before the noise of the day or the environment hits you, take control of your ceiling. Flip the switch. Declare that your mind is a zone of eternal blessing and light. If a heavy, dark thought tries to claim residency in your head, treat it like an unauthorized trespasser. Evict it immediately by shifting your focus to the blueprint of your future. Your mind is the first thing that gets transformed. Treat every step you take today as a takeover. When you move through your daily routine, you aren't just passing time. You are walking out a victory. Let your posture, your speech, and your energy reflect someone who has already been given the deed to the property. When you carry yourself with the dignity of the elect, the heavy atmosphere of the environment around you has to bend to your frequency. Look at what you let into your space today. Separate the good from the bad. Guard your ears, guard your eyes, and guard your body. Just as the earth is being cleansed of its corruption, cleanse your immediate circle. Filter out the complaints, the chaos, and the low-level drama. Focus 100% on building your internal strength, studying the deep records, and preparing your mind for the wide-open space that belongs to you. The transformation doesn't start when your circumstances change. The circumstances change because you enforced the transformation first. Walk like it today. Find this and other healing frequencies, plus the hidden text, file a motion in the heavenly courts, and check out the archives at spiritualtribunal.life. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and check the comments for free resources.